Hi, I'm Dennis from Plain Truth Ministry. Welcome to Friday in the Word. Traveling this week, we're in northern Alabama, getting ready to head home soon. And what I want to look at this week is a passage from Ephesians chapter 4. Beginning at verse 17, Paul writes, "This I say, therefore, and testify in the Lord, that you should no longer walk as the rest of the Gentiles walk, in the futility of their mind, having their understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of God, because of the ignorance that is in them, because of the blindness of their heart, who being past feeling, have given themselves over to lewdness, to work all uncleanness with greediness. But you have not so learned Christ, if indeed you have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Jesus, that you put off concerning your former conduct the old man which grows corrupt according to the deceitful lusts, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, that you put on the new man, which was created according to God in the righteousness, in true righteousness and holiness." Funny that this passage came to me, being in Alabama. It reminded me of an old Hank Williams Jr. song, "All My Rowdy Friends." And it reminded me of that because even after we're saved, all of that sinful past behavior, all of those sins are in a basket. We have those as baggage, and Satan knows we have those, and he tries to use those to pull us toward him, back into those behaviors that we have tried to remove from our lives when we accepted Christ. It's not always an easy task. Hank wrote in his song, "All my rowdy friends have settled down, and they seem to be more into laid back songs. Nobody wants to get high on the town. Everybody just wants to go back home. I myself have seen my wilder days, seen my name at the top of the page." Hank's life turned eventually, to a point where he knew that in order to stay alive, he was going to have to give up some of those things that provided joy and happiness and whatever else in his life. And it was the same for all those around them. He talks about George Jones. He talks about Waylon loving Jesse more these days. So his point is that rowdy lifestyle, which was part of him and would always be part of his legacy, wasn't who he needed to be. Cornbread and iced tea took the place of pills and 90 proof. It was time to come home. Time to come home to a place of peace. And he's able to use all of that baggage that the devil wanted to use against him, that Satan would try to put him back in that place, and certainly did in many cases, until he finally got where he needed to be. But now he can use that baggage against Satan. He knows what those tools are for, and he talks to people who are going through the same thing that he went through as a younger man. We have that same ability. We can use that baggage to defeat Satan, even as he's trying to use it to defeat us. We can't let go of that baggage completely. It is a part of who we are. It's a part of what we are. It is in fact a part of what brought us to Christ. Since it's there, even though Satan meant it for evil, we can use it for good. I thank you on this Friday and hope you enjoyed the message. Look forward to talking to you next week.